through a little mobility, focusing around the spine and the shoulders. Good little session to do if you've been sitting at the desk for a long time, or even just before you go to bed. I find that limbering up the spine and the shoulders does help my sleep a lot. So we're just going to start with our rotations. You can be quite gentle with these ones. We're going to focus in on breathing in one side, breathing out the other side. And then reverse the direction of your breath. So blowing it out on the other side now. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. From our rotation, we're going to go for a bit of a spine wave now. So rounding through the spine all the way from your tail to your head, open up through the shoulders, stick the chest out and rolling down. Breathe in as we come up, then out on the way down. Roll those shoulders, try and stretch that spine all the way. And 2 more. Last one. And from here, we'll look over our right shoulder as far as we can, pressing into our left cheekbone. And kind of fight this, so trying to straighten the head, so you're putting pressure into the hand, then relax and push it a little bit further. Then again, pushing into the hand, finding a bit of tension there, then release. Go on to the other side. And pushing into the cheekbone, so you try and straighten the head, and then relax. And again. And relax. Taking the hand up and over, grabbing your left ear, pulling that down. Then we'll take the left hand behind the head, behind the back, sorry. And release, one side. And release. Getting to the bottom of your mat. Take the right hand up and over. Down, do a swing, and up around the other way, and over the other side, big stretch, down, swing, and up. We'll do this 4 more times. 1, and 2. 3. 4. Open up through the chest, drive those hips forward. And rolling down, hands to the floor. All the way down. Taking our left hand to the sky. Big rotation there. And onto the other side. And back to center. And floor sweeps as we walk forward. Bounce up and down. Keep those legs nice and straight. Here we're doing an action called neural flossing, moving the nerves up and down through the sheaths, releasing, dynamic stretching. As we get to the top, let's pause, taking our left hand to the sky again, all the way, and then the other side. And back to centre, and walk it backwards, exactly the same movement, just in reverse. Get to the bottom of your mat. Once we get down there, we're going to walk our hands out to a downward facing dog. Sticking the bum up in the air, those heels down to the ground. Hard as you can, big stretch. We'll reach our left hand to our right foot. And even back to the ankle. Big stretch. Then the other side. Hands back to downward facing dog. And then walking our feet to our hands this time. Big stretch. We're going to shift our feet out a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart. We're going to sink our bum down to a nice deep squat here. Taking our right shoulder to our right knee, rotation. On the other side. Back to center. From here, reaching forward with our right hand, left hand goes back as we go into back bend. Drive it up and down. Reach that right hand forward as far as you can. Then the other side. All the way up. Drive it. And reach that left hand forward. Take both hands down to the ground and step back into a plank, drop the knees down to the ground, and from here we can take our sternum down to the ground but walk our hand all the way in front so our hips are above our knees, and breathing into this. Just allow the spine to extend. Alrighty, from here, take our hips back down to child's pose. And walk our hands to the left side of the mat, pulling away from the right fingertips. We feel that stretch all the way down through the right lats. Rotate into it a little bit more if you like and want to get a deeper stretch. I feel that's really tight for me. I find that doing a lot of training, you do get tight around the lats and the shoulders. It does affect your sleep. Let's go on to the other side. Play around with how you rotate the body or how you pull away from your fingertips to get a deeper stretch down that left side, under the arm, up into the triceps, down into the lats and the lower back even. And back to center. From here, we're going to take our right hand underneath all the way, reaching. Take the palm facing up towards the sky. Take your left hand on top. From here, we're going to open like a book as far as we can to really rotate this spine deep as you can. Push it a little bit further. A little bit further again. And back to hands touching, and we'll go on to the other side. And reach that left hand all the way out. Take your right palm to meet the left, and open up as far as you can, and feel the difference. I am much tighter on this side. Breathing into it, releasing. And back over, taking both hands underneath into a tabletop position and into our cat-cow. Nice and simply flex the spine and extend. Do 3 more. Flex and extend. Two more, flex and extend. Last one, flex and extend. Back to a neutral position. Bring your left foot front and right all the way across to our pretzel, taking our left triceps to the right thigh, looking back over that right shoulder. Big rotation here. And release. Onto the other side. Looking back over the left shoulder. A little bit further. And back to center. From here, lying down on the ground. Taking the right foot up and over. Taking the left hand onto that right knee and bending your left leg, grabbing a hold of it and looking back over that right shoulder. Trying to get your right knee and right shoulder, opposing sides, down to the floor. And release. To the other side. Breathing into it. Trying to get the knee and shoulder down to the floor. And release. Grabbing the knees into the chest. Nice little rounding. And taking those feet over the top. Nice big stretch here. Roll back out, onto your belly, into a nice Cobra Stretch. Hips back up through downward facing dog. And shake out. All the way. Shake out that spine, shake out those arms, and that's it. get back to it. Hope that was nice.